All right, we want to talk about a quiet stage. How do we do that? Well, Line 6 has done the pod, but it still sounds like a modeler. How about having a real guitar amp with a real guitar speaker that we can crank to 12, because it goes past 11 with this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Harris has made a new product. I'd like him to introduce himself and tell us about it.
Yeah, I'm Jeff Harris. The product is called the Axe Track, and basically what we did since 1993, I was an engineer for Panasonic. I come home, do the 9 to 5 at the job,
right.
Come home and do the 5 to 9 or 10 with the family, and then that was my time to record and do what I want to do.
Sure.
Ran into the challenge of trying to capture realistic sounding amp distortion, line out, and all the other pedals and things that exist. You just really can't do it without moving air. So I said, I should be able to come up with something. I'm an engineer. Maybe we can come up with a way to do that. So I tried every speaker known to man, every size known to man, every microphone diaphragm, and figured that I need to actually create my own to do it right.
Wow, okay.
So we tried a lot of different woods, a lot of different sizes, and we ended up with a prototype this size that you see here. What this has in it is a custom 6-inch driver, has a custom cardioid dynamic microphone, and some other proprietary components, has a high-frequency roll-off switch.
Okay.
For amplifiers that have a high-end sizzle.
Right.
You got it EQ'd how you like it, but you just kind of want to get rid of that. You can just go ahead and do this without changing your EQ. On this side over here, we have an 1.5 inch port, which is directly in line with the speaker. And what that does when you open that, now the speaker can really breathe.
Oh, so it can breathe a little better if you want that open back sound kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Right. But it's still, the volume is basically, you don't hear it. You don't hear it at all. So what we do is we take the speaker out. That way you get the preamp tubes, the power tubes, everything the amp has, and you feed that right into here. Stock valve.
So this is my cabinet.
This is your cabinet, the microphone, in a perfect recording environment. That's what we call it.
Right.
So you just plug in here, you match your impedance.
Sure. Standard
is 8, but if you want 4, we'll give you 4. You want 16, we'll give you 16. And then you have an XLR microphone out. And that's basically it.
Right. That's brilliant, man. I don't know how we would actually show people how loud or quiet it is on the NAMM floor, because it's loud here all day long, but...
Well, I could tell you, if I were to plug into this 120 watt amp, turn it up to half and play, you won't even hear it. You'll put your ear to it.
Let's do that.
Okay, let's do that. If I'm doing this right, you should see this LED come on when I hit the strings.
So that's a signal present?
That lets you know that the signal is present. Anytime you see this and you don't hear anything, it lets you know you have a no-load situation. Change your fuse. You can't hurt this. You can blow a 25-cent fuse, but it's totally protected.
I can't blow this up?
No, you can't.
Even with a huge head like that?
No, you can blow a fuse. And
I love it.
And as you can see, it's right there, and you probably don't hear that.
No.
But I'm halfway up right now.
Wow.
So wait.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing. Okay, and so then this goes out to our soundboard, and we have a direct, but a real amped sound that has a speaker characteristic to it.
A real amp sound with real characteristics, totally isolated. I play for Saddleback.